revolution!
This movie can be described very briefly. A stoned screenwriter is convinced that his hallucinations and paranoid rambling are seen by everyone as a philosophical masterpiece. The scenes are meaningless. The events tangled from the very beginning to the very last frame.
Viva la revolution!
Special mention goes to the soundtrack. Throughout the whole movie, it felt like someone was banging a spoon on a metal bucket while a cat wandered across a broken piano. I kept waiting for some kind of logical resolution, but it all just ended up in hopeless, depressing nothingness. This could have been a forgettable film, but Paul Thomas Anderson went all in and invested heavily. I just don't understand why. The plot is unremarkable and even pointless. Sure, it touches on topical American issues, migrants, gender diversity, racial discrimination, but so what? The director skips over all of it, turning the movie into nothing more than people endlessly chasing each other, broken up by lazy gunfire. Guys, there was a moment, funny enough, the one with the questionable gender identity was the only one who gave away the girl's phone number, while everyone else stayed silent. And let's give the credit for the sarcasm about the trend of personal boundaries. The main character's phone call with his contact was like, "You violating my boundaries, I feel threatened, this is sound aggression." Come on. And for all of this, Leonardo DiCaprio, come on, man. Why distract good people? At least Benicio had the Phoenician scheme recently, but the other two could have kept resting peacefully.
I'll be seeing you very soon.
Okay, so what's the plot, right? A pair of revolutionaries accidentally have a child and go into hiding. The man stands behind to raise the baby, while the mother, a total nymphomaniac, disappears into the fog of witness protection. Already strange, since revolutionaries usually stop only with their death. That's how they're wired, you know? Here their fire burns out so quickly, it just looks bizarre.
Viva la revolution!
Years later, DiCaprio's character drinks and smokes, well, what else of course, drowning in paranoia, still raising his daughter. Then the villain, Sean Penn, shows up, once involved with a revolutionary mother, and decides the child is his. And then the real chaos begins. Guys, in the end, the plot is empty. The social commentary is weak. The action limp. All that's left is confusion. The daughter kills the main villain. Another villain is gassed up by a different organization, and so on. The film openly glorifies terrorism. I mean, these 10 bums blew up courts, shops, robbed banks, and killed ordinary people just doing their jobs. Film tries to justify them.
It's not built like Tony Montana!
But surprise, the movie isn't even about that. For 2.5 hours, it doesn't know what story it wants to tell. And the villain's motivation? 15 years after catching one of the bums, this guy wants to join some elite club. The main requirement, no relations with African Americans. Turns out he's the father of the African American girl. So now he wants to kill her to cover his tracks. Even though all the evidence is already in the records. Killing the protagonist won't change a thing. Look guys, in the end, the whole film feels like the monologue of a person who constantly forgets what he wants to say.
Viva la revolution!
Thanks a lot for watching Beat Up Popcorn. Like, subscribe, and see you in the next episode.